Let's pause right there for just a moment. I don't know what the heck I was thinking here, but let's add some clamps to hold this piece down. Now, if you're still watching this video, you might be asking the question, what the heck am I making? Well, I'll tell you. In this video, I'm going to be using the Onefinity Elite Foreman to create yet another tray. But this isn't just any tray. This is a tray in the shape of a Zia. I'm making it as a tribute to the culture and the state that I grew up in, New Mexico. You see, in my last video, I created a box in the shape of a Zia in an attempt to gain more traction for business marketing in my local area, since I've been having a tough time with marketing. But did I make any sales with it? Not quite yet. I haven't started advertising because I simply have a lot on my plate at the moment, but I do intend to start real soon. Aside from that, I have gotten a lot of compliments on my work, which always serves as encouragement for me to keep pushing forward no matter how tough things get. Anyways, here the bowl cut is nearly complete and is already starting to take shape, but there are a couple small hiccups along the way if you haven't already noticed. Alright. Now I know that you guys noticed this top here came up a little bit short, which is perfectly fine. I realized that once I started carving it. I'm just going to glue another piece here on top, and then we'll carve out the rest. Now, thankfully, I always save a bunch of strips of these strips here, and that is going to fit perfectly. Look at that. Can't get any more perfect than that. Now, I've never been one for storytelling when it comes to video production, but I guess I can start by telling you guys my inspiration for these projects. If you're anything like me, you may have started a business and marketing ended up being way harder than you thought it was going to be. So you start seeking solutions. Well, this is one idea that I came up with, but whether it's a solid solution or not, I still have yet to find out. And that idea is gearing my products more toward the cultural aspect. Here in New Mexico, when it comes to cultural stuff, people tend to like things like chili ristras, Day of the Dead art, Cocopellis, and the New Mexico Zia symbol. So that's basically what I'm doing here. My hopes with this product and the Zia box are that I'll be a little bit more likely to make a sale here in my hometown rather than online. But if any of you guys are interested in purchasing my product, that is cool too. You can check me out at mycraftmanship.com. Lastly, we're going to add a round over. Did you guys find that cut as satisfying as I did? Let me know in the comments below. Anyways, we're going to start off the next part of the project with this 1/4 inch spiral, and we're going to use it to cut out the tray. As the design takes shape on my CNC machine, I want to take a moment to share some interesting facts about the rich symbolism behind this iconic emblem. You might recognize it as the centerpiece of the New Mexico state flag, but there's more to it than meets the eye. For the Zia people, this symbol represents their core values, with the 4 groups of 4 rays signifying the 4 seasons, the 4 directions, which interestingly aligns with the 4 corner states of New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, and Colorado, the 4 times of day, and the 4 stages of life. A little bit of a missing piece here, but not too big of a deal. I could always glue another piece on. If you're wondering why I'm cutting this out on the router table instead of on the CNC machine, it's because I left our workpiece with something called tabs, which leave the workpiece still attached to the rest of the wood, which means we cut the rest out on the router table. And the purpose of this is so that the workpiece doesn't move as the CNC is cutting it out and mess it up. Now, if I remember correctly, I believe I finished this off with a 3/8 inch roundover on the outside edge. In my opinion, adding a roundover always adds a professional touch to the finished product. And in some cases, I think adding an edge like this could even be a game changer. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have the Zia tray to match perfectly the Zia box, which I made another video on this. If you guys want to go ahead and check that out, I'll leave a link in the description, or you guys can click up here in the corner. Last but not least, we're going to get some cutting board oil and we're going to apply a finish to it, just like that. And I like to spread it with one of these napkins. These are actually the auto store napkins. Check that out. It's still wet, but that shine is crazy. Such a beautiful tray. I love it.